What if the deepest shift in your twin flame journey is not something you chase, but something that rises within you when you finally stop running? What if reunion doesn't begin with action, but with stillness? Today, beautiful soul, I want to take you somewhere most people avoid, into the quiet place within you, where the truth of your connection is waiting. This is where the real union begins. Not in the messages you hope for, not in the signs you're looking for, not in the longing or the waiting, but in the space where you meet yourself. Welcome to eternal twin flame union. Part 1. The silence between you is not a void. It's a doorway. You call it separation. You call it distance. You call it confusion. But what if the silence between you is not punishment, but the exact space where your healing begins? The twin flame journey is designed to strip away the noise, the compulsive need to check, to chase, to predict, to monitor their energy every hour. Most twins today stay overstimulated, scrolling, worrying, searching for signs, trying to fill every quiet moment with answers. But silence is not absence. Silence is communication. From the soul level, your twin calls to you through stillness, because that is where the bond is loudest. Part 2. The inner restlessness is not boredom. It is withdrawal from fear. Think about what happens when you stop checking their messages, when you stop running to tarot, when you stop distracting yourself with fantasies or anxieties. That sudden restlessness you feel, that pressure in your chest, that urge to break the silence, or to pull their energy back in, that is not boredom. That is withdrawal. Withdrawal from fear, withdrawal from old patterns, withdrawal from the need to control the timeline. Your soul is detoxing. The illusion of separation, the discomfort you feel, is your old self leaving your body. Stay with it, because on the other side of that discomfort is clarity, and clarity is the beginning of union. Part 3. The twin flame journey breaks your attention cycle. We live in a world that craves constant stimulation, but your twin flame connection cannot be felt in overstimulation. It can only be felt in stillness, when you constantly reach outward, scrolling, analyzing, refreshing, watching the clock, watching their behavior. You disconnect from the one place your twin flame union actually forms, your inner world. Every time you try to distract yourself from the longing, you weaken the inner communication between your souls. But when you sit in silence, even for a few minutes, the bond becomes louder than any message you could receive. This is why silence is sacred on the twin flame path. Part 4. Your soul connection lives in the default mode network. Neuroscientists talk about something called the default mode network, the part of your mind that awakens when you stop focusing on tasks and allow your thoughts to wander. Spiritually, this is your soul's microphone. It is here that telepathic messages come through. Intuitive knowing awakens. Emotional downloads arise. Your twin's energy reaches you. Your higher self speaks. When you distract yourself, you shut off the channel. When you sit with yourself, you open it. This is why your clearest twin flame guidance arrives during showering, walking, driving, lying quietly in bed, or doing nothing. Your souls speak clearest when your mind is quiet. Part 5. The reason you feel them stronger in stillness. Most twins says, I feel them most when I stop trying. I feel their presence when everything goes quiet. I sense them when I'm alone. Of course, your twin flame connection is energetic, not logical. Soul, not strategy. Vibration, not noise. When you stop chasing the external world, your vibration rises inward, and their energy becomes undeniable. Your soul recognizes them in the same quiet space. Where intuition lives, in stillness, the cord activates. In silence, your energies meet. In calm, you hear what the mind drowns out. This is not imagination. This is alignment. Part 6. True union begins when you find home within. Scholars, mystics, and philosophers have said this for centuries. You cannot find what you seek outside yourself until you first find it within, and this is truest. In the twin flame journey, your twin cannot return into a space you have abandoned. When you regulate your nervous system, sit with your emotions, explore your inner world, accept the discomfort, choose stillness over fear, you begin to magnetize union without effort, because your energy becomes stable, and stability pulls the masculine energy in, not chasing, not obsessing, not performing, just being. Your soul becomes the home they instinctively recognize. Part 7. The silence between you is where union takes shape. Every twin flame union is born in the same place, stillness. Stillness is where your higher selves negotiate the next step. Stillness is where your energies synchronize. Stillness is where the runner stops running energetically. Stillness is where your healing finishes its cycle. Stillness is where your frequency becomes magnetic. When you allow silence, instead of fearing it, you let the universe move both of you. All union is energetic before it is physical, and all energetic union is born inside your silence. Part 8. Your practice. The union meditation. For the next 15 minutes, I want you to try something sacred. No phone, no music, no tarot, no distractions. Just breathe. Just sit. Just feel your soul. Your mind will resist. Your ego will panic. Your thoughts will scatter. That is normal. It is the old version of you dissolving. It is your energy recalibrating. It is your connection activating. The silence is not empty. It is full of your twin flame. Listen, your soul knows this place. Your union begins here. Beautiful soul union is not something you chase. It is something you become. When you sit in stillness, when you embrace boredom, when you meet yourself with courage, you open the doorway. Your twin has been trying to reach through. This is eternal twin flame union, the space where you return to yourself, and by doing so, you guide your twin back home.